Chase your tail light. I'll be under your Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Hobby Corner. It's Wednesday. My name's Kev. How are you all doing? Hope you're well. How's your week going? Let me know in the chat. Been a busy couple of days for me. Just getting stuff done. But yeah, apart from that, all good at my end. How's yours? Also, I have been made aware of a very well, not very anything. It's a tech scam. There's a lot of scams going about via text at the moment. One of them is about PCNs, which is a penalty charge notice for parking or whatever you've done wrong with your car. But people who don't even have a car or even a driving license are getting the text as well, which is a bit because the wife got one. She don't have a driving license. She doesn't have a car. She's not registered onto anything, so instantly knew that was a phony. But yeah, there's a lot of all that nonsense going on. What happened yesterday, mate? I I, I lurked for like 20 minutes on your streams, but it was like I was on the road, so I couldn't like actually watch. I was more listening in. Um, but how did your stream go, man? Ooh, thank you so much, Waylander. I appreciate it. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound. That's the. Appreciate it, man. So what happened yesterday? I'm all ears, as you can see. Undive, how's it going? Hope you're well, Mr. Sausage. You got your first proper subscription. As in someone subscribing to you without using Prime. Time delay plus texting time, or tapping TP time. Enter. Send. What's the point of the internet being at the speed of light? Oh, it's still. I know. Well done, man. Is that your first? Is it really? I thought. I swear I've subscribed to your channel once. Resources on the precious. You stupid hobbit. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That is really awesome. Hang on, let me just check something out. Well, to be fair, I'm a pauper. So you know. But also, no, man, that's cool. Actually, you know what? Um, hmm. 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 Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Go check your numbers again, man, because I think you got it wrong. When's the new job start? So it's pending for the 11th of November, actually. The 11th of the 11th. I like that. I still got to finish the onboarding before I can finalize the contract sign. But it's a case of I need to fill out the form, the application for the parking permit, so I can park at any of the stations. And in order to sign up for that, I need a payroll number, which I don't have, right? Because I'm not on the payroll yet, so I'm waiting for them to get back to me on that. So yeah. Ooh. Time streamed 16, nearly 17 hours. Crikey. I said no coming in. What?
Did you find your dog?
No.
One of these plushy dogs?
No. It's probably in the zoo.
Okay.
Good night.
What if it's not?
Oh well. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Alright, there we go. Just go from station to station via the train. No. Like, because of the way the shifts are, there might not be a way of getting to the station by bus. I might have to drive there. So I may have to, so in order for that to happen, I need a permit. Otherwise, I'd have to pay for the parking. So, yeah. Ah, those are cool. I know you was flaunting one of them last time. That's cool. That's very cool. Look at you splashing your cash already, man. Induction could have been used or training, but they chose onboarding. Well, yeah, because it's a train. It's a train company, right? But it's I don't think it's really much of an induction, because an induction, you get the walkthrough as well. The onboarding is literally electronic, and it's just me filling out all my details and applying for the certain things that I need to apply for before I can sign the contract. So I think induction would be after that, wouldn't it? But anyway, semantics, isn't it? I'd make you duck waddle to the stations. The annoying thing is I'm right in between two stations, right? So they're either 10 minutes driving either way, 20 minutes by bus either way. But if I was to walk it, I'd be walking for, I don't know, actually, I haven't tried walking it. Which one would I walk to as well? Because one it's uphill a lot before it flattens out, because that's Beaconsfield. So from me, I'm going to have to go whoop, and on to the Chilterns. High Wycombe, it's more or less a straight walk down the London Road and then just a little walk up. Half hour each way, probably on the walk. Oh, let's test that out, shall we? Let's test that out. So if I go to the Twitch, and I go to the create a dashboard, and then I go to stream manager. Oh la la, that is what we do. We go here. There's 8 people watching apparently. Everybody say hello in the chat. And then let's have a look. See. Oh yeah, me. Is that a tin of beans? Oh, and I like that little palette with the the heart shaped blobs of color. That's nice. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. There you go. Cool beans. Oh, is that what it says? Cool beans. Yep. So I just floated over it. So yeah, it's gonna come. It's gonna happen soon. And you know, like once I have got more information on, you know, my shifts and stuff like that, then I'll let you lot know on the Discord. And then yeah, we'll see how the live streams go from there. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting time, that's for sure. Oh, I'm gonna have money. Oh my god, that's gonna be weird. Actually, saying that, what I'll earn is gonna be not that much more than the help I get at the moment. Until I actually do the overtime. But actually, it is a little bit more. But you know, tax will come out of it, and then it won't feel like it, and then the help that I do get on like the reduction of the council tax, that will go. So maybe I won't be better off. Who knows? You gotta be subscribed to him to unlock them, dude. Alright, beverage of the night. Look at the size of that tin. Hey? Tin of iron brew. Do you like the semantics on that? Oh, yeah, listen to that. Oh, there we go. I like the chewy sweet as well. You set him at follower. Ah, so I subscribe for nothing then. I want my money back. Sassenach. Yeah, the iron brew chew bars, man. By the way, I actually finished. I finished the sisters, the baste and everything. I just need to give them a spray of matte varnish, which is going to be my first time varnishing anything. But I got a quick sell with them actually. That's right, someone's bought them already. So I'm happy about that. Get iron brew bars for free. Let me guess, a scrapyard. Is it the scrap heap? You're gonna tease me like that? Don't tease me like that. Oh, when you get the harvest, nice. Make sure it's warmed up. Okay, I will do. It says between 15 and 25 degrees C and shake for 2 minutes. Give it 10 to 20 minutes before you recoat. Drying time 24 hours. 24 hours. better spray them now because I'm supposed to send them out tomorrow. To be fair, it's a very moderate temperature in this room. It's like 19 degrees or something like that. I'm not even looking. Oh, that was bound to happen. Yeah, hello. As soon as I said, hello, I'm not looking, I fucked up. Ew. Do you not wear protection under Hive? I'd say under the hot tap until warmed and shake until arm drops off. Really? So I've never used aerosol varnish before, so I don't know. I got a test mini. I'm gonna test it on this ugly bastard, and then I'll test it on this, see how it goes, and then go from there. I'll take your advice on board. And even then, I only put a very light, yeah. Well, it's just to stop it rubbing in transit, really. I gotta hydrate. Whoop, whoop. Should really work this arm. I've got to strengthen up the shoulder again. Remember the what was it? The shaky weighty thing. How game is that? Don't shake the wrong can. No, it's definitely matte varnish. I improve, yeah. Wouldn't that be horrible? That's true. I need to look into that. That is one thing that's been missing for a long time. I'm not sure how to set it up. Right, that should be shook enough. Right, what I need to do though, I'll shake it more when I actually go to spray it, but what I need to do is, this is so annoying, it keeps snapping off. So I need to set it, and then I'll put a generous coat of paint over that bit, and then that way it will sort of reinforce it just a little bit more. I bet. You say that all the time, man. I don't believe you. Oh, it's taking a little longer than normal. This could possibly be the best day ever. And the forecast for tomorrow says it'll be 1,000,006 times better. Kids have been listening to songs from Phineas and Ferb. And man, it's just stuck in my head. Some of those songs are so good. Annoyingly. They're like annoyingly good. You were just typing it. What were you just typing? The theme song is from Bowling for Soup. And then the lead singer has another band in it called Love Handle. And they're an actual band in the TV show, which is fun. Yeah, that's true as well. Right, I'm going to put that resting slightly on there. Jace, how's it going? So, yeah, I finished them. So this is. Oh, thank you so much. So yeah, finished this, neatened it up, gave it some edge highlights, subtle ones. Didn't want to overload it. Caught it on fire. And then. Oh, okay. And you got these arco-flagellants. Woo! Looking all scary with their glowy eyes and stuff. It's like it's way too abusively light. And she looks so cross. Let me sort out the focus on this. It's a bit off, isn't it? Maybe I do need the light on. Dude, man, sort the lighting out. Yeah, I give up on the lighting. I give up. And then, of course, look, they're on flying stands. Yeah. And they're sturdy, which is cool. Pew, 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 pew. And then, of course, you got your standard. It's just as a barrel. All lovingly painted up. This one with some burning heretic on the base, which is nice. Dude has horns, so you know you fucked up. Right. So, I got my carriage and overlords to paint. I just need somewhere safe to put these ladies. I have a tray of some kind somewhere. This will have to suffice. I have to get some pictures done of them as well before I send them off. So you'll be able to see them proper, with proper lighting. Oh, tomorrow I've got what could possibly be my final meeting at the job centre. That's fun. Hey, yeah, so you know how I was going to start a business? Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. But they look good like that, you know? It's nice seeing a unified force, you know, all painted up and stuff. Let's get rid of the bot. Flying Perfectionist, what a name. So, Steampunk Dwarves is what we're painting tonight. Steampunk Sky Pirate Dwarves, to be more precise. Little dude. So I'm really happy with how the greens come out. Looks lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god, they're gorgeous. And you. And there you. And that's the pilot. 1, 2, 3. Do. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's why I never had the clamp there. I can't scooch in closer. Oh well. So, I can't remember what I was doing with these. So still shade. I was still shading the gold. That was it. Not with that there. I'm going to use the purple. Let's use the purple on the gold, on the gold, on the gold, gold. Ooh, drown that a little bit. Soak it up, soak it up. So I've used Agrax Earthshade, I've used Reikland Flesh Shade, all to give different effects to the Retributor Gold. And I'm using Druchii Nightshade to get an even more different effect. On the 13th. What do you mean I'm expecting a delivery? You better not have sent anything out, dude. I'm good at that bit. Some more dials. There we go. Got to do all the dials. Looks nice. That's the point, actually. What's the date today? Is it the 9th? That's Wednesday. 10 until 10, 11, 12. Sunday? Robert, how you doing? Yeah, in what universe, bud? What universe? Yeah, can't grumble, man. Hope you are all good. Are you copacetic? I think we might have lost him to an advert. Can you hear me? Are you listening? Name that Disney movie. Oh, hey, so earlier I was in the car. We put on some random music, and this song from Eminem came on called "Temporary." Dude, it had my wife in a flood of tears, and it even hit me hard. Like I was like, bro, you know. It's one of those ones that just really gets you in the feels. That evil, evil lyrical G. But essentially, the song is sort of like a little message for, like, you know, if he passes, if he dies, and like it's like a message to his daughter. And then there's like these little sound bites of them mucking about when she was, like, you know, just a little kid. Bastard. But yeah, Sophia, the wife, she was, she was like, why would you play that? How could you? Ah. Oh dear. I love putting this purple shade on gold. It just, it's nice. It's very nice. Very, very nice. God, I love it when OBS does that. Just for absolutely no reason. Just awesome. Thanks, OBS. Thanks. So yeah, Brabet, if you're back, shout outs are cool, man. I like the shout out. No harm in it whatsoever. And thanks, Bill, for giving him a little shout out as well. Oh, I like it. It's like a call to arms, isn't it? So yeah, appreciate it, man. Well, that's why I liked it as well. So here we go. You'll let me know if it's reconnected and you're back with me. That'd be good. Appreciate it. Charles. Cool. Well, thanks everybody for sticking around and coming back, especially those on YouTube as well. You would have been booted from the stream. You wouldn't have just been reconnected. You'd have to have found the new stream. So I appreciate it. Right. You shut Twitch down? Really? Strange. Some people are back and some aren't. But the way Twitch works is you can still send a message anyway, so it's quite weird like that. There'd be no live stream and you could still chat in the chat. Back to desktop. Oh. Strong. Ah. For top down and face cam, struggling with my setup the other day. I want to improve it. I mean, dude, does it look like mine? My setup is good. I mean, there's a lot going on, and half of it works half the time. Oop. Why not go for Captain Jack Sparrow and Black Pearl look? Eh. Yeah, the stream just dips like for a moment, but it just disconnects everything. Such a pain. And yeah, I don't want to do the Black Pearl theme. As fun as that would be, I can't be asked to theme it on something like that. I'd reserve that for the Idenef Deepkin as well. I think it would suit them much more. Well, the Nighthaunt actually have got a an endless spell, which is a like a boat, you know, kind of like to cross the river Styx sort of style. Some of the time it all works, all the time some of it works. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, my setup is I've got a cheap webcam for the top down that I've had since I started doing YouTube essentially. The one that you're seeing me at was a gift. gifted to me by the same chap who's lent me the laptop that I'm streaming from. And who also gave me the Blue Yeti mic from when I started as well. And yeah, I do have another webcam. Actually, no, this one here was actually my second webcam, and that was an upgrade for when I started doing live streams. I have another one, which was an even cheaper one, but that one's sort of retired. I did use it as a cam for the dog for a little while. We called it the bendy cam, but he just didn't want to sit still, so it was like, oh well, never mind. There we go. It's looking better. How do you mount from the top down? So I've got one of those lamps. It's not a lamp actually. Why? So it's a ring light. You know, like a one that you can clip your mobile phone to. It actually has got that, which you know, you can arrange it however you want. You can have it on the main stand, or you can have it on this bit. But what I've got is, like, I've got this camera clamp that you usually put on, you know, those poles that you can have set up, which I used for a little while, but it was always in the way. It was clunky, and yeah, what else? So yeah, it's clamped on, and then the camera is sort of clipped in. Like I could just open, because it's got like a pincer clamp on it, so I could just open it, get rid of it. And to stop it from tipping over, it's clamped to the desk. So you can actually see I've got a clamp here. It's a vice clamp. It used to have a bendy stand on it, which I used to have a camera on. That broke, so it's repurposed as just a table clamp, so this doesn't tip over from the weight of the light. And there you go. Oh, as soon as those lockdowns started, though, the webcams just shot through the roof for pricing, didn't they? And I don't think it really came down after that. It was crazy how much just basic tech shot up, along with everything else, though. But that's a story for another time. Yeah, so when I started doing live streams, that was my biggest issue. I had to have like half an hour of frantically setting up like the fold out table, get the laptop set up, get the other camera set up, which was on a little tripod, and then, you know, get all the bits out, get the lighting on and everything like that. Hours of pain in it. And then like afterwards, it doesn't matter how late it is, you had to put it away. So I'd have to clear all the paints and models away. I'd then have to put all the tech away, the table and the chair away, and the lighting and all that. It was such a hassle. So yeah, having a permanent corner of your own, hobby corner, if you will, does help massively. It feels like a big upgrade. Canon or Sony, they're both good, but it depends on your price range. To be honest, if you're gonna invest that money into it, really do your research. But yeah, it all depends on what you want. I shall. I contain subtle notes of rosemary and pine. A sweet oakiness. And a joyful, splendid splash of vitamins. Ooh, jolly good. Olympus cameras, eh? I'll pine your cone. Totally missed this bit. And the piping. There we go. Louis is a barrister and well, there you go. I bet you would, and I'd cone your pine. What? The fuck is that? Jeez, dude. You are a horny little bastard, aren't you? Right. I'm going to use some Barrack Burgundy now that I've got it. Never had it before. Ooh, I'm using a new paint. Hear it slosh about. You're eating a Muller corner. Okay. Well done. Alright. Let's put a drip there. Come on, drip your drop. Oh, there we go. You gotta drip your drop. Oh no, don't tell him, don't tell him. I actually don't know where I'm going to put the purple on this dude. Nowhere to put it. Mississippi mud pie inspired. Oh, well, there we go then. Not healthy then. Hmm. 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 Sound like a villager from Minecraft. Hmm. Oh no, he's got runes on here I missed. Oh no. I guess it's just the wrap here then. Kill it like one, two. Oh, oh, there we go. Fight, 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 fight. Oh, you gotta take that. You said your mom. I wouldn't take that, mate. I wouldn't take that. Toffee and coffee flavor yogurt with chocolate sauce underlayer and chocolate crumb bits. That's not a fucking yogurt. That's a that's a fancy restaurant pudding disguising itself as a yogurt. That's ridiculous. Be ashamed of yourself, man. Boo. Alright. What colour was I going to do with it again? Oh yeah, I was going to do cream, wasn't I? So I need Wraithbone, but not the new one. The older one. Oh, you're saying I look like a Minecraft villager. Oh, thank you so much. I thought you were saying he looked like a pudding. Yeah, you hurt my feelings and my self-image. I don't have a nose that big, by the way. If that's what you're insinuating. I need 2 drips to be dropped. There we go. So the drip, drop, a drip, a drip, it, a drip, drop, a drip, drop, a drip, drop, drop, and a drop to drip, and then a drip, and a drip to drop. Got to get this colour on this one somehow, so thinking the shoulder should be fine. Big hanky. Jeez. Of course you have a Minecraft emote. Of course you do. Oh dear. Pardon? Those sluts. Ugh. We want to talk about kids going to bed together. What? Oh, our kids. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Really?
Thank you. Frankie M, how's it going? Hope you're well. So, Waylander, I have got Minecraft on my PlayStation now. My good old PS4. Huh? I'm good, thanks. I don't mind. I'm Brew. So yeah. On your PS4. I actually started my first game, and I was lucky enough to be spawned not far from a village. And it's quite an elevated one. It's over like many. So it's like, you know, the houses are sort of scattered up steep hill bit. And just over the water was a raiders outpost, I think it is. And just behind the village, which has lots of nice little vegetable patches, by the way. And it's right by the water as well. But right behind it is a massive chasm, which can be explored for mining purposes. So it's such a sweet spot. So what I did was I booted one of the villagers out of their home. I expanded it a bit, so there's more room inside. So I got my bed in there. I got a nice table and chairs. That's it. But I then built, you know, I got some cobblestone, made stone, cut stone. So I got sturdier walls, built a nice bit of wall around so I can always just go to sleep without worrying about the monsters being too close. I've got a little farmyard full of cows and sheep, which I can feed whenever I want because I've got vegetable patches. There's 4 right near me, full of, you know, all the veg, so I can, you know, just harvest and then level up the villagers. But hey, thanks for the follow, Waffle Stomp. Nice name, by the way. If you can, try to block the villagers in the houses so the monsters don't twat them. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I leave the gates open all the time so that they can just get in and out, get to their own houses. Because they don't open the gates, weirdly enough. But yeah, I've grown all the wheat I could ever need. I've got a tree farm that I started as well. that actually has a beehive on it, which is cool. So I can harvest beeswax and honey. So I got a nice little thing going on. I can fish whenever I want. You know, I've been blown up like a dozen times by creepers, which has been annoying. That's why I replaced all my walls with the cut stone walls, because it, you know, it takes a blast. But no, it's a nice little spot, and I've just started exploring the massive chasm, which is terrifying. Um, because I kept getting swamped, so I've had to sort of make a secondary base, like an outpost base, with a bed in it, and it's got like a bunch of furnaces, so I can smelt as I excavate. You know. Oh no! I'm so glad you're here, though. Thank you so much. Cool name, by the way. Waffle Stomp. What's the story behind that? The Hivestorm Kill Team box. Oh, is that the one with the new Vespids in it? Which, by the way, are a massive upgrade to the original Vespid sculpts, right? We can all admit that. I mean, that is a glow up, right? A waffle stomp. I'm just hoping it's not a euphemism, because that sounds a bit violent, you know. I mean, that's not, I'm not kink shaming. Uh what? Okay, that's different. I thought it was when you just kicked a vagina. That's worse. Your description is so much worse. Phil, how's it going? Hope you are, man. Bought box for the club, sold the 2 kill teams, so club keeps terrain and rules. Oh, nice. Nice one. No, I didn't know that at all. I had no idea. You know, some people go through life not knowing that kind of thing. Yeah, when they're painted like a hornet, they do look banging, don't they? Yeah, but those Vespids are awesome. So what scheme are you going for on the on them? I can't get that out of my head now. Oh my god. That's gonna live rent free in my head for so long. So long. Ugh. That's just wow. Just got into Warhammer about 6 months ago. I played Necron Heretic Circle team, but wanted to expand. Oh, okay. Start with the Necrons. We do enjoy Necrons here. Long time collector of them. What drew you to the Necrons then? What are you up to, Phil? It's always a rare treat to have you in the chat, mate. The real question is the 79 my birth year or Waffle Stomp to date? I mean, at this point, I wasn't gonna ask just for the just to stay safe on it, really. They also got John Martin reviews. I think they're amazing. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's all down to personal taste, you know. I don't really need to put much more on there. Just got the little accent of that colour. That's all we need. Welcome back, Chase. Hope you're well. Yeah, all good, man. All good, all good. It's painting up some devilishly handsome steampunk sky pirate dwarves. Yar. You're voting waffles stomped, you sicko. Of course you are. Just spent an hour getting some painting done on Broken Toad. Ooh, nice. Shakes and pain too much. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Well, enjoy your chill and chat. I hope it helps you recover somewhat. Even if it is just me being here, being a shyster, chatting nonsense. There are 4 people in my regular group. Between us, we have Admech, Krieg, Veteran Guardsman, and all Commanders team. Beat all of them 1v1 and a 3-player match versus Admech and Krieg. Jeez. Well, there you go. You know, it's not always down to the army you have, but also the strategies you use and how you play them, you know? That's why it always delights me when I hear that like an underdog team at a tournament wins. Because I'm like, yes, that is a true commander right there. That's what it's all about. I don't actually want to paint anything onto that. They do have strategy. What are you on about? How dare you say they have no strategy? Their strategy is to cleanse the galaxy of all the useless young races that are in the way. On their nice planets, and just tell them to go away. Just get gone. Get off my yard, as they like to say. Get gone, boy. You're on my yard. Right, I'm just picking up some reference pictures because it's easy to forget the scheme you're going for. Just spent an hour breaking up corkboard in a tub. It was not a corking good time. You must be corking mad about it, mate. Let me see. Just need to see something. I need a better angle. Let's see, gun hauler. Oh, that will do. There we go. Nice. So I ended up with an Optimus Prime, a Parentech, and a Mandalorian Death Mark. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so bam, 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 bam. Oh, nice. You love the building part. Oh, there you go. You're in the right place then, because we like building as well. I'm much more of a, a builder than a painter. It's just, you get the more instant dopamine hit of, oh, I finished it. A 1,000 lifetime supply. Jeez. So many mole rides, yeah. Who asked what I was working on? I've lost the chat. I'm thrown now. Ah, okay. Yeah, so this is a faction called the Kharadron Overlords. It's from Age of Sigmar. Basically, it's dwarfs in skyships. They live in the skyships, and they've got like city-sized ones as well. So like sky fortresses essentially, and they go around finding this magic ore that exists in cloud form, because the Age of Sigmar realms are wacky like that, and they siphon it out, and then they power everything with it. So in the old Warhammer Fantasy battles, dwarves had gyrocopters, which was like this little one-man helicopter thing that dropped bombs or had like a steam cannon on it. And this is sort of like the natural evolution. It combines the heavily armored units with the more mobile flying aspect. And yeah, they're good fun. Ooh, let's get that little lump of paint out. All over the place, doing things. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Ah, Vermintide. That's a good crash course in the old world before it all blew up. I'll have to admit, I haven't played the game myself. Really should have put some tape down. Ah, well. I'll fix it in post, as they say. Your colour scheme is essentially the old gyrocopters, isn't it, Kev? No. Here's my here's the colour scheme of my old dwarf army. Oh, thank you. You would say that as a Necron player. Yeah, I know. I know I have. Like I said, that was my old color scheme for my dwarves. All right. I'll fight you for your shoes.
Show everyone really cool shoes I don't put me back now.
Do I have to? All right. The wife wanted me to show you lot these shoes. Real haps about.
Except that they're a bit dusty. They're a bit dusty.
Bit.
They're Vans, man. What's wrong with you?
Mate,
Anyway, you
they're
don't-
dustier than my brother's grave. Which is even more funny because he was cremated and then buried. So he's super dusty. Don't look at me like that. It's like, I'm allowed to make that joke.
Appreciate Vans in your chat.
Not those kind of fan trainers, sure, but
They are Van trainers.
they're not, man. They're
They
those
are, man.
horrible.
And I'm not a man. Last time I checked.
They're like plimp soles, man, and plimp soles are so
Not
uncomfortable.
man.
There's no sole on those shoes, you know. You might as well wear fucking sandals, because like they're too tight on your feet, you know. And there's no cushioning, so your feet are just hitting the floor. So bam, bam, it's horrible. Going through it quickly, nice. Fans with skulls, yep. Or you still grandpa's shoes? It's still grandpa's shoes. Oh dear. Lovely. So, yeah. What's his shoes back? So I'm still laughing in my head at the joke I'd said. It's so dark, yeah. Essence of pine. There was no essence of pine. Yeah. If you ever make a mess, just lick your finger and wipe it away. And as long as the other paint is fully dry, then you won't rub it away. You'll just rub away the fresher paint. Oh, I finished season 2 of the Rings of Power. It's building, isn't it? It's getting there. Things are in motion. Got some cool character development going on. Put on your dancing shoes. That's why I keep going back. Sense of humour here is chef's kiss. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can't take all the credit. Like, the regulars in the chat are just as disgusting as well. Across his face makes him look like a Cylon. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Oh man, yeah, I do have to change the camera, don't I? Everybody use the hashtag ProStreamer. It's shocking that. Oh. I'm having a click and a clank and a clonk go off in my back. Oh. Thank you for the posture check. Ah. Pro streamer 20p. Not 1080p then. To be fair, I'm definitely streaming at like, what is it? It's gonna be like 400 or something. Piss. It's terrible, isn't it? Like, I could shrink this down and it would look better, but then you just get more of a crotch shot, you know? I could do that, but look, it's just so much space. And then I'd have to move this then. And then look, you're just seeing everything in the background. Horrible. Ugh. Don't want to see that, do you? So that's why. There we go. We'll leave it like that then, shall we? I'm not pro enough to have one of those like nicely done overlays, but I'm fine. I'm happy with my overlay. 480, that's it. 20p. Crotch curve. Hey, crotch. Crotch then. Oh, well then by your definition, Void, it's a crutch. Like a fucking tripod. Change his setting to be pro. I know, right? I'm not too worried about picking the mess onto silver. Like I said, I'm going to repaint the silver bits. Thin stick, skin stick. Okay, that's nasty. So I'm just checking a reference picture. Painted all the inside black, which is nice. I'm gonna keep it like that. It looks more industrious, you know? I'm little shit, but it don't fit. What are we on at the moment? 20 past 10. Okay. You know, I might as well just paint the whole end of it, just be easier. Oh, mate. I need to go lower, don't I? There we go. There we go. That's better. Less looking down, more looking straight on now. Posture is a very important thing when you're painting miniatures because you're spending extended periods of time in quite an unnatural position. I mean, you get sort of similar aches and pains if you are staring at your phone for too long. Ah, well, there we go then. I think everyone needs a nudge now and then just to remind them to check their posture. I mean, it's a very important thing. Like, I've been told that the army painters against workshop, for example, they have when you know, like if you start the painting part of the job, or even just like the building part of it, like they will come in and they will customize your workspace to maximize the ergonomics of it. So they'll make sure the chair is the right height and all that. The desk is the right height. You got the right lighting and everything like that. Of course, they don't want everyone just like getting RSI all of a sudden and quitting because of backache and stuff like that. In a regular office, you're lucky if you just get a comfy office chair, to be honest. Considering getting one of those adjustable standing desks for painting to help posture and comfort. Yeah, I mean, I know there are some people who do live streaming who actually have one of those adjustable ones, and they stand while they live stream. Mikey from Hellstorm is one such person. I need my actual workspace. My hobby tip was 10 times as efficient as anything at my job. Yeah, that sounds about right. Do your army painters have a dwarf that comes in every 15 minutes to punch them in the back? Could you imagine? I mean, you know, like after them getting replaced in pretty much all the movies that would feature a person with dwarfism, they need all the work they can get, can't they? So yeah, I can see that. The funniest clip I saw was it was from the Piers Morgan Uncensored show, right? And he's got a regular panelist who's very very PC and likes to use all these PC terminology and all that. And he was having a debate with a dwarf about whether or not they should be called dwarfs. And the dude who has dwarfism is like, dude, I'm a dwarf. Like, I have dwarfism. I'm a dwarf. Why are you calling me a person with dwarfism or a little person or some shit? The guy's trying to backpedal all the time. Like, it's so funny. Have a good night, Jace. That's not whispering. That's a sore throat. Yeah. So you don't buzz in.
Yeah.
Do you want it or not?
I'm joking.
Cheeky bitch. But as I was saying, yeah. So he was trying to say to this guy who has dwarfism and considers himself a dwarf. He was trying to tell this guy, look, the term dwarf is, you know, inappropriate and it could be triggering for some people and blah blah blah. And the guy's just like, what are you talking about? I'm a dwarf. The guy's like, I'm not trying to tell you that you should change what you call yourself, but you should change yourself, like change what you call yourself, sort of thing, you know. And it was just, it's so funny. You gotta find it because it's hilarious. But I think it was because of a Snow White and Seven Dwarfs remake movie, a live action movie that did not feature dwarfs in it. It was just Snow White. And they cast the person who was to play Snow White as someone from a non-Caucasian origin, which caused a bit of a stir because the whole point of the story of her being called Snow White was because of the skin being as white as snow and blah 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 blah. I don't really care. People who want to see it will see it. People who don't won't. You know, that's it at the end of the day. No need to cause a ruckus, but yeah. It was just, that was just the funniest thing I saw in a long time. It's like trying to tell someone that they're oppressed when they're not oppressed, and telling them how they should feel about it, and that it's just, I don't know. Some people live in a bubble. Finger Dinklage has cost all the dwarfs a load of work. He has indeed. He screwed a lot over with his towing that line, and it's ridiculous, isn't it? Like he was supposed to be like the epitome of success for a dwarf, you know. His skill as an actor had meant that he even got work. Thank you so much, Essa. I appreciate that. He even got work for characters that initially weren't dwarves, you know. And then he played the political game, and it screwed over a lot of other people for work, which is a shame. It's like pulling the ladder up from behind you, isn't it? San Diego, and there's a neighborhood where some of the doors in The Wizard of Oz bought homes. Back in high school, we used to drive there and see the Munchkin houses. Oh my god. They had small doors. Well, that's just sensible, isn't it? They don't need large doors. I just hope they got him at a discounted price. If we try, keep on trying. I believe in you. I know you got this. Just keep on trying. Ba-da-da-ba. I'll tell you what, since the new category got added on Twitch, so now it's miniature painting rather than everyone just having to use Warhammer or art. It's definitely picked up on bringing more people to the channel, which is great. We can make it if we try. Make it if we try. Just keep on following me. You're gonna make it. I believe in you. Just click the follow button. Make it. You got it. I believe in you. Just click it. It's coming along nice, isn't it? Huh? Ain't too shabby. Oh, I'm just gonna rip, boy, rip, shit. Boom, boom, boom. Rip, 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 boom. So what's everyone's plans this week? Hobby wise or other? I'll be finishing the onboarding process for the new job, and then I also got my potentially last meeting at the job centre tomorrow. Which would be nice. I'm sure my casework will be chuffed. Almost done with the white, well, the cream. It's just so fiddly to paint around the fins on these bombs. Yeah, I wanna paint like this, but it's all on camera, so I gotta paint at a weird angle. Alright, Frankie. What's that, mate? What's that? Do you do any non-GW games or minis? Occasionally I do. So I've painted some stuff for a game called Crystal Collapse, which is all sculpted by the Lion's Tower Miniatures. I've painted an Airfix Spitfire. Got some War on Terror minis as well. I've painted some 80s style vehicles as well, like a Reliant Robin and one of the cars from Miami Vice. It's a Lamborghini something or other. I can't remember what it's got. A Coutange or Coutage or something. I can't bloody remember what it's called. That thing. This is the War on Terror mini as well. So that's called a grey. It's a lovely alien, and there's a human dude there. Countach, that's it. It's such a weird name, isn't it? Actually got 2 freebies from Mini Wargamer Dave and his Ravaged Star set that he started, which is really cool alternative chaos sculpts, like heavily inspired by 40k, but like cranked up to 11. I've yet to get those done. This is one of the characters from Crystal Collapse. I've done it so it's like nighttime with a little flame in hand, not flaming hand, lighting up, and then like some crystals glowing down there. I also have a box for, what's it called? Flames of War. I've been meaning to get round to that because, you know, tiny tanks, man. I really will get some tiny tanks painted up. I bought that for myself for Christmas last year, and I've been so meaning to get round to it. It's Terrible. Here we go. Waylander sent me these out as well. These are not the droids you were looking for. Oh dear, oh dear. I have a bad feeling about this. So, you know, that was good fun. Something different. This is another one from Crystal Collapse as well. The lighting doesn't really help it much. It's like a purple and grey sort of scheme. So yeah, bits and pieces, you know. I've been sort of dabbling here and there. I did do a mini series on it's on YouTube still to watch of me doing alternatives from Warhammer. There was some pagan miniatures stuff as well. Like they got Vikings and werewolves essentially, which is pretty cool. But they go by a different name. I can't remember. Someone in the chat will remember. But that's a really cool range as well. And then I've literally, right by my feet, constantly reminds me of my failures as a miniature painter. Got all these different things. So, Supremacy Arms Race, that's from Major Wood Studios. It's a battleship. Cool. We got some Soviets. Sukhov and Timoshenko. Got these Jokon Legionnaires. Very cool. Got some Vikings from this group, MTG Terrain. But they also have stuff that's not terrain. So you got a Shield Maiden and the chap who has a big axe. There's a monk in this one from Hayland, who do Gaslands and horror miniatures and medieval mayhem. What's this? So this is from Ramshackle Games, right? And it's an insane, like, steampunk elf. No, not elf. Like goblin knight dude. Ah, it's really weird, isn't it? So weird. So that's different. Got a policewoman. That's from Pandy Man. So yeah, that's just some of the ones that I've been knocking about. for a little while. It's been meaning to get round to doing them. There's only so much time in a day, you know. So many days in a year. It's terrible. Oh yeah, and this is not a GW. This is from a collection called the Dredge Marines, which is Death Guard inspired, but it's like nautical theme. I dropped it so the hand snapped off. I got this like 90% finished, and then I just stopped all of a sudden. We're meaning to get back on that. It's just I need something for the base. Really, it needs something good on the base, and then it's gonna need a plinth of some kind for sure. But that was fun to paint. Some bits, pieces, details still need doing. Yeah, it's good fun that. But I'd say 95% of the stuff I have is Games Workshop. Oh yeah, look, I've got little bits here. I got a whole bunch of little cowboys. Right, I think there's like another half dozen up there. Does look like typhus, doesn't it? So that's a completely different scale as well. So yeah, dabble. Yeah, it was definitely inspired by typhus. I'm not quite sure what else to do with this. Maybe do a black band around the middle, or do that as purple around the middle. That could be the accent color carried around, and it'll help break it up a little bit. All right, so to remind myself, along there, along there, along there. So I won't forget. And then let's do that in the off-white. Why not? Bit of fun. And where's the gold? Where's the gold? Yeah, so every year, either in Sheffield or in Derby, there's this little convention called ChillCon. I've either been like a media guest, which is basically, you know, I turn up with a camera and do a video on it, or volunteered myself, which is what I've done the last couple of times. And it's really cool when you get to see all these other miniature companies and game systems that you wouldn't really get to see unless you got a really good local hobby shop that specializes in miniatures. And yeah, it's just good to see the variety that goes on. It's been getting popular and popular every year, which is great. And yeah, tickets are on sale for next year already. If you check in the Discord, there'll be a post with a link to the Facebook page and all that for ChillCon. But it's a really cool place to go to. It's really chill. It literally is chill. Like that's the whole point of it. Was it's big enough that you got enough to do over a day, but it's small enough that it doesn't get overcrowded. You don't feel rushed. You know, you can just enjoy it, sort of thing. So yeah, highly recommend. You right? Oh yeah, maybe, kind of. Yeah. Busy. I'm just wasting away the time now. But like 5 minutes before I sign off. Did I say that out loud? I meant stay for as long as you can. Right, so yeah, I'm just leaving little notes of how I'm going to paint the rest of it. Like I said, I wanted the majority of this to be silver with green as the secondary, and then gold and brass and purple as like the accent colours, essentially. So it's coming along. It's going to seem slow because I'm doing it all together rather than just doing one thing and then moving on. Because I'm insane like that, I think. But that's okay. The question is, should I have done the rest of this gold? Or should I keep it silver? Or should I paint in the cream? That's a good question, isn't it? You know, I definitely want to do these, I guess you could call them gurneys? Girders? Definitely going to be in that. You know what? We'll do these wing bits. As well. Yeah, let's not overcomplicate that. Right. We'll do these fins with that as well. Maybe it's worth doing the green again. Do the green along there. And on there. I think that would look okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think I've got my colours mapped. Yeah, that should work. That should work. And then, of course, the odd bits of detail here and there. Ah, all right. Okay, I think that will do. So there you have it. What a lovely show we had, eh? As always, we'll say goodbye to the folks on YouTube first. So thank you, you wonderful lot, for being here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, leave a little comment. What colour do you prefer? Green, purple, or cream? That's a serious question. I want to know. Let us know in the chat or in the comments afterwards. And of course, if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel out, and you get notified every time we go live. Also, if you want to go a little bit further, you can always join a membership, buy me a coffee, or on YouTube. Help support the channel a little bit more. But just watching is more than enough. And if you want to purchase something, we've got the affiliate links in the description below, where you can get yourself some good savings at no extra cost to you, and it supports us. So purple and cream together are S tier. I mean, that's what I'm looking at right now as the reference picture, to be fair. It's purple and cream with black as like the border, and then gold trim around for the details, and then the spheres are mostly gold. It looks really good, you know. I'm trying to emulate it, but with green instead, and silver instead of so much gold. But anyway, have a good night, everybody, on YouTube. Big loves to you. Have a good night. See you soon.